Hello everyone, I wanted to go over some of the rocket building techniques real quickly. I went to town a little bit with that rub and buff I talked about, and did some treatment of the rocket I made with the gold. And I've got lots of rockets. I make them a lot, do a lot of big projects with them. I have a big rocket over here I hope to launch at some point. I'm not sure how big you can go with a rocket before it breaks, but that's about 4 feet long, and I'm going to keep going. I had one bigger, but it broke in half. So all I want to do is just show how to set this up and launch it to a continuation of what we did before. And okay, so this was, I saw it got cut off in the last video. This tube, which was a kit, actually my son started it, but it fit perfectly into this kicker can like that when I painted it, so it was really convenient. So sometimes that happens when you accumulate a lot of stuff. So what I'm going to do is, well, let me get the I'll do the chute real fast. So with the chute, you want to make sure it's extended well with the recovery system, and that things unfold nicely. So it's a problem sometimes. And I'm actually going to put the wadding in first. So you can put this wadding paper. You can make it yourself, but I'm going to crumple about 2 or 3. I'll probably put 3 in that. Okay, and this is fire retardant, so it keeps the parachute from getting damaged by the ejection charge. And to be honest, I've done things without, well, anyway, I don't think this is that big a science, because I've used really polyethylene plastic bags and I haven't had problems with that. But you want to get, it's like wadding like in a gun. You want good sealing between the tube and the rocket. So I'm going to take this, fold it up, my parachute, and fold that in, and then I'll make sure these are all stretched out nicely. And I'll put things in. I don't want things to be packed in tightly or they won't come out. So I'm going to do this kind of quickly. Okay. So it's a kit, so it's better than what I normally do. It's got a rubber band and everything, so it's all good. Okay, so there's my rocket. That's a little bit tighter than I like, so I might work that before I launch it. But that's that. Then I'm going to put the engine in. Let's see if that shows up. Okay. Well, I'm going to hold it, actually. So for the engine, I'm going to use a B engine and clip that right in there so it goes to the stop. And this is the first time I've loaded this, so we'll see if that works. Good, good, good. Okay. And then I put a fuse in there. Here's the igniter. This one's burnt out, so you can see what they look like. And you can run a ignition or a regular rocket igniter. You can use a 9-volt battery. I've used 12-volt batteries. I've done all kinds of things. Best one was a giant, like, boy, it was over 60 amp thing that... that lit the igniter well. So anyway, with this, I'm going to put the igniter in, and I just want it to touch propellant. And you want it to touch the propellant in the hole. You don't want to push it hard because the igniter is fairly fragile. And then I'm going to drive in the stopper. So I'm going to put there's a couple ways you can do this. I'm going to put this in. Actually, I'm going to bend it first. That's what I normally do. Put it in. I go until gravity holds it in. Put the igniter in. And so you're pushing down a little bit, and that seals it in. And there's tons of videos on this, so I didn't want to take this. Oh, did I use the wrong size? Okay, maybe I used the A size. So, okay. There we go. Okay. Voila. So that's all set to fire. Hook that up to a voltage source, and it's ready to go. Guaranteed to be fun. Okay, and then, yeah, well, here's some other blocks I do for making nose cones. And that's all there is to it. Just hook that up to 9 volts, stay 15 feet away, and you're ready to go. Thank you.